Well, as a start,
sometimes it's so apparent how late nights turn into errands. And I'm stopping and staring at the clock. Don't forget we're down the street, it slipped my mind. I've had the means to walk on in your living room and talk. I'm running low on green, wiki different human beings. Knowing the days as you got a little shade. So go out and call out, what are you telling me? We dropped on by to check your temp and what you've grown to be. It seems that I've misplaced my good fortune and my taste, but we have no time for now. I wanted to relate all the subjects to debate, but we have no time for now. Wish you would call me up again. I'd tell you about my latest plans. You'd stop me when you have heard enough. Leaving trace of folklore, the stories in your memoir. I'm stone cold and you have had my trust. So leave it alone and call me if you must.
I haven't really filmed anything, edited anything, I guess in a couple of months, a few months, and on top of that, I've been inconsistent. I don't know. I got so many wonderful things going on in my life, but also just a lot of things, and I'm not ungrateful for any of the opportunities I have, the people I'm working with, what I get to do with my time, how I get to spend my time. And that's the thing. It's like I get to do what I'm doing, and I've worked for so long to get to this point where I get to choose what I do. I get to do the things that I'm doing. But sometimes I don't think I fully comprehend that I'm in charge. I'm in charge of how I spend my time. I'm in charge of just what my days, weeks, and months look like. And so it's so easy to fall into this like autopilot of things and let stuff happen. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't think anyone knows what they're doing. This is not news. This is not an original thought, idea, feeling that I don't know what I'm doing. No one knows what they're doing is fine. Like, I'm in such a good place. Weirdly enough, I'm in a really good place. I just also want more, and that's okay too. It's totally okay. I just keep rearranging my bedroom furniture and looking at myself in the monitor. And yeah, I just want to start making stuff again. Not just talk the talk, but walk the walk.
I feel like I've been behind on stuff. Like I haven't gotten on top of things, just stuff on my to-do list I've missed or forgotten about, or the timing wasn't exactly right and I could not find the energy, the bandwidth to sit down at my computer whether it was in the kitchen, in the living room, in my bed, at my desk, even think about taking it to a coffee shop or, I don't know, anywhere with Wi-Fi. I still have time. I always have time. I don't know why periodically I get it in my head that I don't have enough time, that I have to white knuckle some imaginary sense of urgency. Yeah, I get really existentially morbid from time to time when I'm really bored and deep and alone with my thoughts, and I'm like having this desire to do so many things in this life gets conflated with the imaginary and sometimes, yes, very real responsibilities, obligations, all the things in a moment where I feel like I have to do it. I have to get it done. If I don't get it done, I don't know, but I just got to get it done. And then I am paralyzed by some sort of exhaustion, whether it be mental, emotional, spiritual, or physical. It's usually one of those. Sometimes there'll be a couple of them accompanying each other. To make a long story short, because I am the person who is probably one of the most guilty when it comes to the drum roll, to explaining what I'm explaining, saying what I'm gonna do, lots and lots of buildup, and not quite fully following through. I don't know where that tendency comes from. I'm sure some of it has to do with like feeling like I need to quantify, to provide context, focus too much on the explanation as to what I'm trying to do. I don't know. And of course, I am not alone and blissfully getting lost in my work with other people, the work I do for others and with others, and saying that that's enough. And I'm chewing on my words and my thoughts here for a second, but I'm super proud of the point I've gotten to in my life where I don't have a W-2. If I trip over my words there, I haven't had one in like 2 years. I technically own my own business. I do have an LLC. I work with some amazing people at a publishing house. I get to work with authors all the time. And I work with creators. And I have, a couple different business and creative partners, and we've been doing a lot of really good, not always super sexy work behind the scenes since the beginning of 2021. And I can't believe this year is halfway over already, like my God. But I find myself in spaces where I feel like an imposter because I'm not doing the thing. And of course, in doing the thing, the battery is going to die. So we'll see where this ramble cuts off. But I'm just here. And I'm just doing it. And I think I just need to stop explaining myself. Yeah.